Voice typing, very, very helpful tool that they have built into Google Docs. It is also built into Google Slide Deck. However, it does not actually do the voice typing inside the slide or on the slide. It does it in the speaker's notes section. So you still have the ability to do that. Now, that's just as a side note, that's how I actually do a lot of my scripts. I will type out or voice type out inside the speaker's notes of my Google Slide Deck or on a doc like this. It just helps me so much. But that is because I'm not a fan of typing. As strange as that sounds. Yes, that's my job, but I am not a fan of it, so I use voice typing a lot. So here's how it works. You go ahead and put your cursor right where you want it to go to record your voice. You'll go up to Tools and Voice Typing. You'll have this little pop-up right here, and once you click to speak, it will turn red. It's not recording yet, or it's not, typing your stuff in, because it actually is asking you to allow the microphone. If you don't do this, you can't move any further. If you by chance hit block, you will not be able to move further either. So you really do want to make sure you allow this. This happens usually every time I open up a new Chrome browser and I'm working in it for the first time in a while, then I will have to hit allow. It doesn't happen every time, but watch for that and be careful. Once you hit allow, well, let's just say you hit block. Once you hit block, the only way to really unblock that or get back to where you have that microphone choice is to go to the three dots in the top corner, more tools, and clear your cache, clear your browsing data, and that will take care of it. So let's get back to this voice typing. You click on allow. It will then begin to allow the microphone to work, and it will record your voice, period. You can then go on and construct sentences, period. You can do all kinds of unique things, and it actually does a really good job, even with someone who talks as fast as I do. So occasionally you'll have to go back through and make adjustments, and you have to watch your period in your, any kind of exclamation point, any kind of punctuation at the end of sentences, if you're really doing this for, for proper grammar. So you'll have to go back through, because obviously you see, unless I say exclamation point, it won't stop. So, or period or whatever. So that's the basics of that. We'll go ahead and hit that to stop. Let me tell you that once this pops open, you also have the ability, if you're working with students with English not being their first language, or they can actually go to here and select, say, German or say Spanish. And if they're speaking in Spanish, and they hit click to speak and they're speaking in Spanish, it will still record it in Spanish. It's not going to translate. This isn't a translate tool, but there are ways to go from there to translate tool. But for the basics, it does help when you're typing it, when you're actually speaking straight out, so you have the ability to change the language. The other thing that's helpful to know is there's a little question mark right here, and that pops open a little box over here that helps you with setting up your microphone if you're having trouble still without allowing it. So hope that helps. That's the basics of voice typing, a great little tool. Take care.